Good morning. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Today is an interesting topic, and it's one that I think everyone does at some point. Look, I got mascara on my eye. It's one thing that every single business owner has done, at least once, if not multiple times. If you are watching this live, hashtag live in the comments. And if you're watching this on the replay, please hashtag replay so I know that you had a chance to listen along and get all of this wonderful information for you. So, the one thing that every single business owner has done at some point or another is self-sabotage. Now, you might be thinking, well, that doesn't sound like me. I'm not doing that. I know what I need to do. I know all of these things. But the truth is, if you are procrastinating, if you're getting distracted, if you're jumping from this trend to this coach, to this program, to this mastermind, these are all forms of self-sabotage. It is what happens when we're not doing what we know we need to do. We're looking for the busy work that's going to make us feel like we're doing something, or that we're investing in the right things that are going to help us with the success we want. But the truth of the matter really is that we're looking for distractions so that we don't have to actually focus on what is actually going to bring in the clients. So, if you are someone who is sitting there with a couple of clients, but you really want to take it to the next level, you want to be able to sign clients in your content without overthinking this, not to have tire kickers show up all the time, to know that you always have people in your pipeline so that when you have openings in your client roster, you can take on clients immediately. You're never having to do this scarcity cycle all the time. And in order to get there, we need to actually take things back a little bit and look at the two things that are going to actually help you in your business. Okay? There's really two things that you have to do. And that is, I'm losing my notes here. You have to do two things. You have to serve the clients you have, because if you're not serving them, then they're not staying with you, right? And you have to funnel new leads in. That's really it. But we're overcomplicating things by thinking we need to dive into this new YouTube program. We need to join this masterclass. We need to go down this coach's path. We need to take all of these prompts and hooks that someone is putting on Instagram and do them all. If none of that is actually moving your business forward, it's busy work, it's distractions, it's self-sabotage. And we want to be able to get out of that cycle, of that analysis paralysis of all the things that we think we need to be doing, except focus on the things we actually need to do. So if you are at this point where your income is inconsistent, you're signing a client or two, but nothing's really sticking long term, you constantly in that fight or flight mentality in terms of being able to keep clients in your roster and keep signing them, you need to get back to basics in terms of building your strategy. A strategy is not throwing spaghetti at the wall. It's not, well, I'm going to try this and see if that works for a couple days and then try something new. No, that's self-sabotage. When it comes to building your strategy, whatever strategies you want to build for your business, you have to be consistent at them. You have to really commit to making the strategy work for you long term. And that's the problem I think a lot of service providers really get into is they jump on the latest trend of reels that this person's saying that you need to do right now. You're going down the path of this new platform because that's where everyone is right now. But if these things are not sustainable to your strategy, this is what is going to cause that analysis paralysis, that fight or flight, that self-sabotage that's going to keep you in place. So if you know this is you, I want you to do two things. I want you to take a look at what you're doing every single day that is moving your needle forward in your business. What are you doing every single day to ensure you're getting new leads, you're getting that visibility, you're bringing people into your world every single day? And then I want you to look at how many times in the day are you actually selling? How many times are you actually putting out something, whether it's emails, whether it's content, whether it's videos, whether it's connections, DMs, whatever, that is asking for the sale, that is telling people, this is what I do, this is how I can help you, this is how you work with me. If you aren't doing these things, then this is why you are having issues. And this is why we need to get back to the basics in terms of building strategy for your business. This is what allowed me to sign my clients from my content. I never used ads in my content. I never put out Google ads. I never did Meta ads. I never paid, into massive programs or anything like that. I used my content. I got visible in the ways that served me, that made me feel good to show up in, that put me in the path of my ideal clients in that way. And I have done this before too, where you get this feeling like, oh, well, shit, I need to be on this platform. I need to be here. I need to be here. And in a perfect world, yeah, we really need to be on every single platform, but that's not sustainable for the vast majority of us. So why are we focusing on spreading ourselves thin, trying to be everywhere, when we all need to just concentrate on the 1 or 2 or 3 places that we feel good about putting content on, we love showing up for, we can be there consistently, and we can get in front of our ideal clients that way. So this is what allowed me to sign clients from my content, was I was on platforms that I loved being on. I was able to sign clients from Facebook groups from visibility. People were referring me in Facebook groups for things because they saw my content out in the wild. This is what brings that consistency in, and that's part of the strategy, right? But my strategy is not the same for you. Your strategy has to be unique to you, and this is what I help you do in our one-on-ones. I help you to build your own strategies, to know how you're going to attract your clients, the words you're going to say that are going to bring them in, that repeatable lead generation strategy that's going to work for you. We master your strategy so that you can sign clients every single day. That's what I help you do in our one-on-ones. This is what allowed my clients to sign content from a single post. This is what allowed my clients to double their income and double their rates in less than 48 hours and sign new clients. We got clear. We got very consistent in where they were showing up, how they were serving their audience that way, and continuously did that. So if you are ready to take your business to the next level and you need the support and the guidance to build that strategy along with you, that is what my one-on-ones are for. Inside this, we work through all of your content. We build out a strategy that's unique to you. We look at what you're putting out as offers and decide whether this is actually what you want to offer in your services or not. We work on visibility. We work on building your confidence. We work to ensure that when you put content out, you can sign clients almost immediately. I have 30-day, 90-day, and 6-month options available. I'm taking 3 clients on in August. That's where we're at in August. Prices start at $1,000. So give me a shout, DM me client if you would like more information on what working with me one-on-one can look like in all of the varieties of aspects. If you are someone who is not quite ready for one-on-one, but you do want the support to be in your back pocket as you build your own strategies and work through your own content and start to hold yourself accountable to growing your business, then my membership community, Rise, may be for you there. If you would like more information on Rise, then DM me Rise to learn more about that community as well. So take this, go put out content today that sells your services. Put out at least 2 pieces of content today that is going to sell your services, that tells your ideal clients what you do, who you serve, and how they can work with you. We'll hope that takes you consistent and moves you forward, and we'll go from there. So with that, we'll see you on the next training.